video, I'm going to be presenting to you today, this project. So, first of all, what is it? It's a robotic arm with 4 servos, one for the claw and everything else to position the claw. I chose this project because in my old school, I had a kid that never really used utensils. He'd eat salads with his hands. So I designed this. So I tried to design this robot to teach him how to use utensils like any proper mentor would. So this is my robot. So to move this robot, all you have to do is to move the joysticks left and right, and each servo would move left and right in correspondence, moving. Now, that's how it would work if nothing went wrong. Unfortunately for me, though, a lot of things went wrong during this project. First of all, some of the servos burnt out during a few days before the demo night, and I had to get it fixed through the help of mentor Landon from J8. Another one of my major issues is that I couldn't get the code done because the code from the GitHub page was absolutely garbage, and therefore whenever I tried to upload it to Arduino Nano, it just wouldn't work and played an annoying noise. And Ben helped me with writing my own code, and as you can see, it worked very well. One of the modifications I added on this was a reset button. In the other event that, for example, if the joystick's voltage vary, you could easily reset the joysticks to 0. Like, for example, to prove that these reset function works, I'm going to pull this joystick to the maximum and then reset. If the reset button works, it means that as soon as I let go of the joystick, the thing should start moving backwards, as it's gotten used to this position, and this position is its new 0. So as soon as I let it go, it moves backward, which is a form of joystick drift, as because I'm doing nothing, the thing is moving backward. To solve joystick drift, however, all I have to do is to press the button again, and joystick drift is solved. Some of the major skills I learned during my time at BlueStamp was how to solder, how to code an Arduino, how to deal with failures, and how to deal with failures, and most importantly, how to assemble things according to the instructions, because I have a very bad habit of not doing so. Next, after BlueStamp, I feel like I'm going to learn how to make a more advanced robotic arm, one that can actually mimic the motions of a human arm, tune it to fix that peer of mine, and actually teach him how to use utensils. So, any questions? Yes?
What is a solution you could implement that could potentially fix joystick drift?
This is the solution. For example, there is a 0 on the joystick in which you're not moving anything. That's the 0 state. And the 0 state on the Arduino is what basically you start out with. As soon as I press this button, it updates to 0 states to the state I'm holding right now, which basically solves joystick drift. It might be a little difficult to represent, but imagine the joystick ranging from a number from 0 to 100, and the middle will be 50. Now, this would be a perfect scenario. However, usually, whatever the voltages differ, the true 0, the true 50 might be actually 30 or 30 volt, 0.30 volts or 0.60 volts, and that would be an issue. However, by pressing this button, I can reset the joysticks to 0 to whatever this is right now. So pretty much this thing makes it get used to new inputs. Any other questions? Yes, Nathan.
How does that work exactly? What code?
I make variables called calibrate, J1x, J1y, J2x, and J2y. Now, these calibrated variables are defined in the setup code, in which nothing has happened. In the first few seconds, these variables are defined and everything works well. However, when these variables go out of sync, for example, the non-moving part of joystick 1 would be 500, but the calibrated variable is 300. So now you're joystick drift. The solution is simple. Press this button and it'll re-update the calibrated variables. Press it again, I'll keep re-updating. If there's joystick drift, press the button, and the Arduino will grow accustomed to these new values. Any other questions?